Today I want to introduce you to an exotic looking fruit that has recently entered the tropical market, attracting consumers with its bright magenta colored spikes and equally appealing interior. This majestic fruit is called dragon fruit. Our farmer told us that it is not only a magical fruit but also mystic. This cactus plant open at night only. We were lucky to get an open one. Dragon fruit can be considered as a superfood, being low on calories but high in fiber, antioxidants, and a lot of vitamins as well as minerals, and also containing healthy fatty acids and probiotics. Dragon fruit needs a full sun. So choose a sunny area in your garden or a sunny windowsill that gets at least 6 hours of sunlight a day. For the soil, choose potting soil that is well draining. Dragon fruits are sensitive to wet-free or consistently wet roots and rich in organic matter. Well, there are key things when it comes to dragon fruit. What type of climate is suitable for dragon fruit? How many dragon fruits does a tree produce? Is dragon fruit a good investment? Well, today we feature a dragon fruit farmer who's a pioneer in the country.
5 years from today, dragon fruit in Kenya will be as big as the avocado market is in Kenya today.
Let's find him. Welcome to yet another exciting episode of Kilimo na Biashara, a show that brings you different types of farming methods and all emerging trends in the agribusiness world. So today we talk about an emerging fruit from the cactus family. I'm speaking about dragon fruit. So let's get right into it. Tony!
Hey, hi Linda.
Hello.
Hi, how are you today?
I'm fine, thank you. Good to see you.
Tell you what.
Here?
Tell you what. Come I show you something.
Let's see.
You see this fruit band? In 13 days, it will be a flower.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, like this.
Let me tell you.
Wow. You look so excited.
Very excited. This bloomed last night. Remember, dragon fruit is a night blooming cactus family plant.
Yes.
Only at night.
It blooms at night.
It only blooms at night and only one night.
So we are lucky
So
today.
we are lucky today to see it closing. Yes.
Wow. This is nice.
And by the way, as I was coming here, I made for you a fruit enzyme juice from dragon fruit.
Wow. I'm really looking forward to testing that. It's right here.
It's right here.
Okay.
Have a look first of all at the color.
It has a nice color.
Magenta? Is it fuchsia?
Wow, this is nice. Which color is this now?
I think this is fuchsia.
Yeah, looks so much like strawberry.
I think so.
Yeah.
Now for the taste. Okay, here we go. It has some fizz. A little fizz. Enzyme.
Wow, whoa, the color is purple. Ladies call it burgundy.
Look at that.
Gosh, it's turning to purple.
It's just as mystical as the fruit. Have a taste of dragon fruit enzyme.
Okay, have this.
We toast?
Yeah, cheers.
Yes, to dragon fruit enzyme.
Cheers. Yeah.
Thank you.
It is really nice. No coloring whatsoever.
Everything natural.
Wow. What a good way to start a morning. Really sweet. Tony, now let me take you back to the basics. Dragon fruit is such a mystery fruit. How did you begin?
Just by observation. I did just a simple observation that Asian people generally, Orientals, and the persons largely from South America are very long-lived. They always look healthy, and I kept on asking myself, what is it that they do? What is it that they eat that keeps them healthy, long-lived? Now, a friend of mine, a Chinese friend called Alex Sundebao, told me they eat their food as their medicine. Then I asked him, which foods are these? And that is how I came to discover the dragon fruit. Our story starts from a seed, tiny seed inside this kind of a fruit. That is where we started about almost 10 years ago. My friend Alex Sundebao gave me a fruit. Very tasty, mystical, the word dragon fruit. Then when I ate it, very good for your health. You feel it, you just feel it. Then I told myself, why should I consume all of it? Yet perhaps I can plant and consume it for the longest.
So you tried it?
I tried it.
How many seeds did you start with? And how is the germination process of a dragon fruit?
A fruit, take out the small seeds, the tiny seeds, you'll see them, very tiny. Put them in a sand bank, and then wait for like 30 days. After that, I selected the ones that were most promising, field planted them, selected. On the 7th selection, we got plants that we could support commercial kind of fruits. And on 28th of April 2020, we got our first commercially viable fruit.
So you can never forget that day?
I can't forget it because that was the takeoff. Then from there, having identified the plants, now called mother block, with the characteristics that are suitable, we started propagating planting materials from those plants that are already good commercial viable fruits.
So how long will it take before it starts fruiting, right from seeding it?
If you start from seed like we started, it will take you at least 5 to 7 years.
Now once you start reaping from it, how long will you harvest? Will you harvest for a long time or what?
For the next 50 years. And the best part of it, if you take a mature plant like this one and you start your orchard from this, between 1 year and 1 year and a half, you'll be having fruits.
So Tony, before I came here, I did my research and I discovered that you are actually the farmer who started right from the seed all the way to the fruiting level. Tell me about that.
I know in Kenya today there are about 3 or 4 other farmers, either who have orchards or who have started to harvest their own fruit from their orchard. The ones I know, most of them brought their cultivars from elsewhere. They did not start from what we call basic principles like myself. In Kenya, I can tell you for free, perhaps even in East Africa, there is no other person who has started an orchard from first principles like this.
Wow, congratulations.
Thank you, it's hard work.
How is the productivity of dragon fruit?
This is a plot. There are other plots like this over an area of about 20 acres. So what you are seeing here is just one plot.
I've seen that you've not grown your orchard in a large area, so someone can actually start in a small portion.
I tell farmers like this, especially urban farmers, those who even live in condos or in apartments. At your balcony window, you can start with at least 4 dragon fruit plants.
This is a shrub, or actually comes from the cactus family. Does it get affected by pests and diseases?
Cactus plant like dragon fruit get eaten by moles, especially the roots, or wild rabbits or hares. Snails are a big menace to the young plants. Interestingly, overwatering. Give it too much water, it dies. Actually, the biggest menace in a dragon fruit orchard is when fruits set and fruit flies. infest your orchard. Birds can also eat your fruits. Monkeys, if you're in a place where monkeys could be, among other pests that you've encountered. However, for all those, incidentally, it's not difficult to control them organically. Birds plant decoy crops.
When you say decoy, what do you mean?
It's a crop that is taller than the canopy of the dragon fruit, that has something for the birds to eat. So the birds come from up the air. If they eat and get satisfied, they have no reason to come down. So in our case, we plant pawpaws, papaya for birds.
So mamua paipai zienda hasara?
Papaya iende na birds, ile itabaki ni yetu. We also have some apples. Between an apple and a dragon fruit, I would rather they eat my apples.
It must be a high value fruit, because if you can forgo apples for that.
The value of dragon fruit is not necessarily its monetary aspect as its health benefit.
Tony, now you're a pioneer basically in this type of farming. What are the key things that a farmer who intends to venture into this should look out for?
Step number 1, land preparation. Make sure that your orchard has enough organic matter, be it compost, be it farmyard manure, durable posts to support your plants.
Tony, that has been quite insightful, but you know, I won't leave this farm without having grown or planted a dragon fruit. So have you prepared somewhere for us we can go?
Yes, and there's more.
Okay, let's go. I learned from the pioneer. Tony, so where do we start from here?
When you want to start your dragon fruit orchard, the first place to start is erecting a support structure for your plants. In this case, we have erected a fencing post into the ground, 2.5 feet. And thereafter, we prepare the ground around the post, a diameter of 1 meter. In that respect,
Tony, sina kwanga mgeni siku ya kwanza.
Mgeni kwa shamba. Hakuna wageni kwa shamba. Ni wakulima wanakuwa kwa shamba.
Na ni mawe kila mahali.
Dragon fruit does not really care about the soil.
So umesema the diameter is how big?
About 1 meter. Mawe!
Hii ni mawe tupu.
Now, after you've prepared the post like that,
yes,
we bring in manure.
So this is a mixture of what and what?
This is farmyard manure, just composted cow dung mixed with some leaves or some shrubs that are found at the farm. And that is now what we will incorporate into the soil.
So we mix now.
Use that and I use this.
Yani uniwachi tu ni jamaa. So we incorporate, we mix basically.
We mix.
Na kuna madudu.
Hao wadudu sio wale wadudu wabaya. Hao ni chakula ya samaki. You can come this side. Now after you have incorporated like that, you make a small mound like a mole hill for ease of drainage. Okay?
So you push this on that?
Not so far there, just that much. After this, we prepare a small crater where we will plant our dragon fruits. After making the small crater,
Yes.
now we have the seedlings.
Ah, the seedlings are here. I hand you?
Yes, please do.
Okay.
And I'll tell you how
they
to
are
handle them.
thorny.
Take care, they have some thorns.
Yes.
Thank you. They may prick you.
They have already.
They have some thorns. Now you are supposed to plant the flat side is the one that is supposed to be planted to the post,
Yeah, and why is that?
because it will produce aerial roots which will cling
Oh, will attach.
will attach to the post or the structure.
Yeah.
So now we will start to plant
Okay. So I should find the flat
the
parts.
flat side.
Yeah.
The flat side is that one.
Yeah.
Remember, never plant deeper than the
The
root ball.
root ball.
Okay, yes, good, excellent. They're quite handy. Then now we just
This side.
Linda,
Wow.
you have planted your first dragon fruit.
I will come for it. Oh.
Yes, and your first fruits come after 1 year.
So I'll be here in a year's time.
Yes, in a year's time.
With so many fruits. I
With
can't see
many
this.
fruits up the canopy.
But this is quite loose. Will you tie it with something?
Yes, remember dragon fruit are epiphytic, so they need to be supported.
Oh.
Okay.
This fruit is quite unique.
It's so easy to plant dragon fruit, as you can see. We've just planted 4 plants.
Wow. So what do we do from here?
We water the plant,
Uh-huh.
and after we water it,
Uh-huh.
we just mulch the area.
Okay.
And thank you very much.
I'm
After 1
ready.
year,
I will come here. I can help you put the water. So just around?
just around and the entire area.
Okay.
Yes.
So you said it doesn't need a lot of water. I just put a little bit.
Dragon fruits don't require a lot of water.
That's enough.
That's enough.
Ah, that's kidogo.
Yeah. It's dragon fruit for you.
Wow. Then we mulch. What do we mulch it with?
Patrick, get us some mulching material.
Ah, so it's just...
And remember, all these materials, nothing at the farm should go to waste. Material utapata kwa shamba yako,
Yeah.
ndio utatumia.
Na uko sure hizi defense mechanism ingine? Wow.
Linda,
Now we're good to go.
you've planted your first post.
Wow. I've just planted my first dragon fruit, first tested the first glass of dragon fruit, and I've just planted the first dragon fruit. How about that? In 1 year, we're coming back to harvest. Twende tuka harvest. Now I've tested the juice.
Yes.
Now I want to test the fruit itself.
Now we'll eat the fruit.
Tony, and I see there's another one there that has cracked.
This one has cracked. It's laughing at us that we've not harvested it on time.
Really? That's
Just
the
look,
reason?
it's laughing.
Why didn't you harvest?
So that you come and see.
You have too many fruits. Let's just say that. I see this one has fruits.
It's ready.
Ah, but not even before you cut it, how many kgs would this be, or which one is the heaviest you've ever gotten in the
The
farm?
heaviest fruit we've harvested in this orchard was 1 kilo and 77 grams.
Dragon fruit can be a kilo.
Dragon fruit can be 1 kilo and 800 grams.
So Tony, before we harvest, what are some of the health benefits of dragon fruit?
Dragon fruit is full of antioxidants. Dragon fruit is good for people who have HBP, that is high blood pressure, those who have constipation. It is good for those infants who have bulking or lack of bowel movement. And most importantly, it's actually an anti-aging crop.
Now you have a lot of fruits here. I'm just curious, where is your market?
Dragon fruit market is for the discerning customer.
So how much will a kilo of dragon fruit retail at?
It will range from 1,000 shillings a kilo to 3,000 shillings.
But where is your market?
My market is individuals like Linda, like John, James, and those are discerning customers.
So there is market for dragon fruit in Kenya.
Plenty of it in Kenya.
Tony, tell me, what's the vision of dragon farming in Kenya? Let's say 5 years, 10 years, where do you see dragon fruit farming?
Linda, 5 years from today, dragon fruit in Kenya will be as big as the avocado market is in Kenya today. And in 20 years, dragon fruit in Kenya will be as big as the big two, coffee or tea. And by that time, Kenya will be either number 1, number 2, or number 3 world largest producer of dragon fruit.
Let me ask you this. Describe dragon fruit in one word.
An amazing fruit, mystical and magical.
Oh! So you cut right.
Just
at the
cut,
top.
cut.
Yeah. Then we weigh.
That's the dragon fruit for you.
Oh.
Maybe we can place it on this scale. We see how much it weighs.
Okay.
Let the scale stabilize.
That's 0. It's close to a kilo.
715 grams.
Wow.
That is 715 shillings. You see how soft it is?
It is. It has some features of a pineapple. Ah, wow, look at this.
And now, let's bite into it.
Oh, so we try this?
Yes.
This is my favorite part of the show.
Biting into a dragon fruit. Tastes like?
I've never tasted anything close to this. Tony, you're my hero today. This is the first time I'm tasting dragon fruit and I'm amazed. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having us in your farm today. I've had delicacies from drinks to this. Thank you so much. And I love the fact that it's anti-aging. Wow, I'm not growing old anytime soon. Look at this. We've just weighed just one fruit and it's like 700 grams. With that 700 grams goes farm gate price 700 shillings, which means if it's a kg, goes from 1,000 to 3,000. Wow, this must be a very good agri-venture business. Think about it. You might as well make your way to this farm and check out what they have. A lot of research happening here. So I've thoroughly enjoyed the show. I hope you've also enjoyed the show and all the health benefits that comes along with this fruit. Wow, I'm taking definitely so many back home. Thank you so much. See you again next week. Same time. That has been Kilimo na Biashara show. My name is Linda Koske. Sijamaliza yangu.